last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Memphis leading Hawkins. And that one hits back iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy again.
Oh, here's Edwards. After the miss from Hawkins. 4 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Oubre for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hawkins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Morant missing. Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's McCain. Kicks it out to Maxey. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Morant. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Here's McCain. Now Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Morant. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The first free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Council's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Pass to Maxey. 1:07 left to play in the third. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Oubre. Here's Drummond. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in.
At the line for your Sixers, Andre Drummond. Shooting one.
Free throw no good for Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
To the middle, Oubre with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Still scoreless.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Good on the shot. Hawkins has got 23 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And they got to bring the double team on.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
14 foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. One shot.
Free throw good, Maxey. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey against Hawkins. To the inside. Here's Aldama. Oubre pulls it in. 1 second left. He doesn't hit that one. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. 76ers lead by 6. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Hawkins is out there with Pippen. Then there's Wells. Then there's Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. Here's Council after the made shot from Hawkins. And it's Oubre, the drive.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Outside Pippen, pass to Hawkins. Lowry against Pippen. Down low. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Lowry, following the score by Memphis. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Hawkins. Wells gets a screen from Hawkins. Wells passes to Hawkins. Over in the corner, Edwards. The three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Lowry. Pass to Oubre. And here's Embiid, guarded by Jackson. Here's Council.
Press with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Pippen. At the line for one. What's up?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Hawkins kicks to Pippen. Here's Wells. Edwards defending. Pippen against Lowry. Inside. Here's Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Pass to Aldama. The shot by Hawkins. No good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses. Just the one made. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. McCain. The 76ers with another miss. Memphis leading. Pippen with it. Edwards defending. It's stolen by Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Pippen. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Count that one. Embiid's got 20 points.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Hawkins, a screen on Lowry. Pippen, the pass to Hawkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Hawkins, 2 shots.
Take a break.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here they come, Victor ENT.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jackson. Bane comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Pass to McCain. Oubre on the wing. Embiid with a screen on Morant. Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant passes to Hawkins. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Babusele comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. High post, Embiid. Pocket 6. Over Edey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Edey. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Grizzlies have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Hawkins a screen on Maxey. Morant passes to Aldama. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Bane with it. Now defended by Oubre. Pass to Aldama for the three. Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. Tries yet again. There's the drive.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now Embiid, he's covered by Hawkins. To tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. He tries for 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bushale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre finds Maxey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hawkins with it. Maxey covering. Bane, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Edey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Third team foul. Shooting from Memphis, Edey at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Paul George, he's checked in for Oubre. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. So he gets them both. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McCain. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Hawkins, a screen on Maxey. Now, here's Morant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half. Philadelphia shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Embiid. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Takes the 13-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Edey. Now here's Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant against Maxey. No good from Yabusele. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Morant's got space. Finds himself wide open and drills it. That's now 22 points for Ja Morant.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Embiid. Outside, Bane. Morant against Maxey. Jackson with the screen. Here's Morant. No-place jumper from the free throw line. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. To Embiid. Here's McCain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid sets the pick for George from downtown. Yes!
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
The assist is Paul George.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. 15 fouls. Shooting from Memphis, Ja Morant, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And Philadelphia calls time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Embiid from outside, and he gets it back. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for the Grizzlies, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's McCain. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Hawkins, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. See you later.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And
okay.
FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Good game, Anthony. You earned that one. Solid effort tonight on both ends.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
location to 55555. A member of the collision team will respond immediately. Thank you for cooperation. We have tickets available for upcoming Nets home games. Visit the ticket booth for more information. Brooklyn Nets poster giveaway day is right around the corner, fans. On game day, we'll be sending every fan home with a very own Nets poster. The perfect way to show off your Nets pride at home or in the office. Coming up soon, it's Brooklyn Nets Tag Team Calendar Day. That's right, the Brooklyn Nets have a calendar with every fan in attendance on game day. So come out and get yours. God, 6'3", number 24, Cam Thomas.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against the Lakers, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. And for the Nets, D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Johnson, then there's Sharp, and it's Williams in at the 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Hawkins.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Outside Johnson. Morant against Russell. Pass to Thomas. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Hawkins, the pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Russell against Morant. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Russell against Morant. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thomas outside. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Hit him open looks early.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Morant. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Bane. Here's Hawkins. Thomas defends. Hawkins, the pass to Morant. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Edey. Nails the baby hook.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Johnson. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Pass to Williams. Thomas outside from downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. D.A.?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Russell. Still without a bucket. Down low. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by Russell.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Bane. Here's Hawkins. Oh, he tries a 3. Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. So the Nets making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Edey. To the inside. It's tipped. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The shot by Russell, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bane. To the middle. Here's Edey. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
What a passer Bane has become.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Melton outside. Russell a screen on Bane. Here's Melton. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Sharp a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Johnson. And the Nets miss again. Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. 26 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And the basket by Bane.
You can't play lax defense on Bane because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches him.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
That's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Morant against Russell. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's Morant missing. The Nets with the lead. Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. Outside Sharp. Johnson for three. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 6.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Sharp passes to Russell. Back to Sharp. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Aldama. He got a piece of it.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And he lobs it up.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. It's Thomas on the wing. Sharp finds Russell. Sharp a screen on Morant. Back to Sharp. Unloads. Got a hand on it. And they're on the break. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
Well, with his quickness and physicality, it's not easy to guard Morant without fouling.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The free throw drops for Morant. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Aldama. He's scoreless. Jackson outside. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Johnson against Jackson. The three. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Watford's checked in for Johnson. Memphis making a switch here. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Clark. Inside. Pippen, pass to Clark. Over Claxton. Clark, no good. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Melton outside. Back to Johnson. Watford outside. Melton outside. Here's the three. And he buries his first look. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Clark. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson passes to Melton. Over Bane. That one a little long. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. The three is up. Claxton with a rebound. Outside, Williams. Here's Melton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Here's Pippen. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Johnson. Melton with a screen on Bane. From deep, Johnson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Clark with the screen. Lets it go. Pippen, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Williams passes to Johnson. Watford outside. Pass to Melton. Out to the right wing. Outside, Williams. There's the screen by Johnson. The three ball. Williams misses. Memphis trailing here. Bane surveying the D. Here's Pippen. Melton covers. Bane against Johnson. From outside the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Bane. Here's Pippen. Melton covers. Pass to Bane. And he drives in. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Melton outside. And here's Watford to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Clark.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And the first one at the line is good. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Johnson against Bane. Here's Melton. Releases from the wing and drills it. Melton's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Hawkins. Outside Bane.
That more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Clark. Down low. Here's Hawkins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hawkins has got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Johnson passes to Claxton. For 3. Wilson, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Melton. Here's Bane. And again, it's Memphis missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Tries the spin move to the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. Payne, pass to Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Thomas outside. And he drains the quick shot. Thomas has gotten his first basket of the night. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Grizzlies 4th.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
That one misses. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Wilson. Good on the second one. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Now here's Moran. He's got 7. The layup misses. Moran against Thomas. And the layup is good off the glass. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Sharp against Clark. Pass to Moran. Shot clock at 6. Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. There's a screen. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6.